Manchester City moved to third, 2 points off the top after their 2-0 win over Sheffield United. Jules, is inevitability setting in, buoyed by becoming world champions again?
Yeah, I think
you're not impressed because it's Everton and Sheffield United.
Yeah, so there's a bit of that maybe. No, there's a bit of that, and especially the first half against Everton wasn't good, but the second half was great.
Everton are good.
Yeah. What I'm more excited about, really, in all of this, I think the Club World Cup, people say it's a Mickey Mouse competition. People don't understand anything.
People are stupid.
This is. I think he really boosted them, and Pep talked about that. What I'm really excited about is to see what happens with Phil Foden and the number 10 battle. Because at some point, we will have a number 10 battle. Because when Erling Haaland comes back, do you play Alvarez behind him?
No.
Do you play Foden behind him?
No, you play Kevin De Bruyne, who's
you play
fit.
Kevin De Bruyne
and now
behind
he's got
him?
longer hair.
But why would you not play Phil Foden behind him when Phil Foden is so good as a number 10, which we told Gareth Southgate forever, and Gareth Southgate was still like, well, he can't play centrally because you don't know much football, Gareth. Well, who do you play? No, this is why I'm more excited to see what Pep does when everybody is fit and who plays where. But they are
options.
They are very good.
Liverpool kick off against Newcastle in a few hours as we're recording this on New Year's Day, Jules. But in the meantime, Aston Villa are level with them at the top of the table after beating Burnley 3-2, thanks to a late Douglas Luiz penalty, which our man Vincent Kompany didn't like, but I'm sure LME has no issue with.
Yeah.
Is Emery a little bit lucky?
I'm not sure it was a pen, really. That was really soft on John Duran. I think they were lucky. I expected them, especially when Sonderberg got his red card for Burnley, that they were going to play for 40 minutes with 10 men. I thought, this is it. Villa are just going to bliss them. And instead, not at all. And
Diego Carlos also quite lucky too.
That was a handball every day of the week. But he makes movement with his arm. You could see.
Yeah.
I didn't understand that at all. And to be fair to Burnley and give them credit, it's the first team I see that really handles the offside trap really well, because Foster scores obviously being on sides on the high line. There's a couple of other times where they beat it again but didn't score. So I thought they had worked really well and they deserved the point, Burnley, easily.
That guy Odegaard, by the way, is a player and a half.
Paris born and bred.
Without Luca Koleosho, they're going to pride of Norwalk.
But my guy turns up too.
Yeah, your guy's good too. Tottenham beat Bournemouth 3-1, which means Ange Postecoglou is now just a single point behind Arsenal. Is it weird to you that they conceded 24 shots on goal? I saw the stat. I thought it was a
24. And Spurs themselves had 12.
That's weird, huh?
The away team had twice more shots in the game.
There's a lot of bad shots.
Yeah, a lot of bad. I was going to say, it's not the XG is not high. But still, but this is what's going to happen, because it's very open with Ange, especially when you're out, where you have no Romero, no Van der Ven, and you play, with our boy Ben Davis, a centre-back, Emerson Royal. So I think there will be always a lot of things happening in their games. The most important, even if he was not always perfect that game, is that they won it before Son goes away at the Asia Cup, which is a massive blow, of course, for them, not to have him for potentially between 2 to 5 games. But this is the way it is. But at least they won that on the back of the heavy defeat at Brighton. This is what they needed. So well done for reacting that way, even if it was maybe not the best Ange ball that we saw this season.
And Richarlison scored again. Maybe he'll be the goal scorers that they'll need when Son is gone. Chelsea win back-to-back games. They're only the second time this season as they beat Luton away 3-2. Jules, it's the Cole Palmer show.
Yeah.
But they were sweating at the end. And how about the XG in this game? 2.58 for Luton to 1.25. It's no wonder Thiago Silva not happy.
Not happy at all at the end. We saw him, despite the win, his face said it all, I thought. And I'm going to say what I said to you again, and it's a win, so you take it, of course. And right now, Chelsea the position that Chelsea are in, they can't really be too picky on, it's a win, take it. But it was not a good win. And I thought after the 70th minute, when Luton had a goal disallowed, when they were 3-0 down, you could see that the momentum of that game has shifted. So as a manager, if I'm the Chelsea manager, and I can clearly see that my team now already hadn't been great, although they were 3-0 up, but they hadn't been great, I can see that now the game is slipping away, that the other team is on the front foot, that they're better than us, that they're coming at us. I do something, right? Do I stay like this, doing nothing? I don't think so. Right. What did Poch do? Nothing. Thank you very much.
PSG manager.
Thank you very much.